Native Communities of Care is for everyone because mental wellness is for all of us. Together, we are creating Native Communities of Care across California.
The Native American Cultural and Wellness Fall Gathering is important because it brings together the community in a way that is engaging and it's educational.
The impact that the Native Communities of Care event had on our community was bringing together our different groups of our people.
We all have a mental health, and as with our physical health, sometimes we are doing well, and other times we could use some help. In fact, 50% of us will experience a mental health challenge in our lifetime.
There's been historically a great impact on mental health due to trauma, and currently what you see in our community is a lot of, unfortunately, a lot of our tribal members that have dual diagnosis with mental health and substance abuse issues.
This event destigmatizes mental health because I think it provides access, and it shows that there are organizations and people available that want to help the community, especially the Native community.
Native Americans have come together in the past to overcome trauma and are uniting again to ensure each Native person is on a path to wellness.
I think the Mental Health and Wellness Day is important to the community because it's a time for us to come together and tell our stories and to begin to do our healing work.
Fear of judgment, isolation, and discrimination throw many Native Americans off their path to wellness, preventing them from getting the help they need and the support they deserve.
Now they have an outlet they know they could go to. They have people that they could speak to. They have people like you guys, people like the clinic, people like the people who's running this program here today.
We are taking unprecedented steps which are community specific and culturally appropriate to break through barriers of mental health stigma and discrimination for Native Americans.
The Back to School, Back to Culture event here is where we collaborate with the Native Communities of Care, that objective, and our current objectives of the Friendship House Youth Program. As school is coming to a start in our native way, it's always a constant change. So we're connecting the change of school and culture together, and we're having an event around Native Communities of Care, and we're introducing the stigma of mental health in the Native youth community.
These local programs and grassroots efforts are conceived, designed, and implemented at the local level to reach California tribes and American Indian communities with targeted solutions.
The importance of the Healing the Wounds of Time event is to address these issues of intergenerational trauma that really reverberate across the ages from the atrocities that happened here in this county. There are a lot of massacres, there were kids sent to boarding schools, and it's really hidden. The history is hidden and it's suppressed, and I don't think the community can really heal both the Native and non-Native communities until we address this and recognize the truth and start some real process for reconciliation.
Native American communities are a priority because every person, family, and community can benefit from improved mental wellness.
I think this event, how it destigmatizes mental health, is that it just brings the community together, and knowing that we're all here for one purpose, and that's to support each other, regardless of each other's balance within their own personal medicine wheel.
The health and wellness of Native Americans impacts the children, our adults, our youth, elders, our entire communities as a whole. It's important that we can come together so that we can find solutions, so we can identify what are some of the wounds that continue. We can't heal until the trauma stops. What are some of the wounds that we need to explore so that we don't do it again, that we stop what's taking place, and that we fill those wounds with medicine. We clean those wounds. We are medicine. Each and every one of us is medicine. So how to help our families and our communities and ourselves heal from what we've been exposed to. So stigma and discrimination is actually a result of so many things that we've experienced. We actually have been gifted with a bounty of information and resources from the Creator Himself to help clean and heal and recover from these wounds.
you.